evening, everyone. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you the second guest speaker of the day. An alumnus of IIM Ahmedabad, Dr. Arunagiri is the first Indian to be certified by the Blair Singer Academy, USA, for competence and excellence in the area of training and facilitation. Friends, he has also been conferred with an honorary doctorate by the Commonwealth Vocational University at Singapore for education and training. His delighted client base holds an array of the best of the Fortune 500 companies like Indian Oil, UTI Mutual Fund, Mahindra Group, Mitsubishi, to name a few. Being an author of best-selling and life-altering books, Mr. Arunagiri has sheer expertise on cultural nuances and business practices that can make or break a sale. His mission is to empower and enable every human being whom he trains to remove their self-created barriers and unleash their potential to thereby live a more powerful, prosperous, positive, and purposeful life. Well, this alliteration of the letter P only pushes me to describe Mr. Mudaaliar in one word: the epitome of progress. I'm incredibly excited to be inspired by his thoughts on the subject, as are all of you. On that note, I request Mr. Amol Thakur for the memento. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for none other than Mr. Arunagiri Mudaaliar.
Success, success, success. Is that what you are aspiring for? There are thousands of successful sportsmen, CEOs, entrepreneurs, businessmen. But the one who is a combination of all and shares his success mantras is a rare gem. Dr. Arunagiri, the Success Guru, is a best-selling author, world-class trainer, international sportsman, and a successful industrialist. Dr. Arunagiri Mudaaliar was the youngest basketball captain of the Maharashtra state team representing India at the International Games. His passion for the game is still alive as the official basketball coach for a leading sports club in Mumbai. Dr. Arunagiri holds an MSc degree from Mumbai, Master of Management Studies, a certificate in Marketing and Sales from Holland. He is an alumnus of IIM Ahmedabad and an accredited and nominated scholar from the prestigious Japanese Association of Overseas Technical Bureau. He was the CEO at the topmost companies in the field such as engineering, pharma, training and development, agro and FMCG over a span of 25 years. This experience led him to start his own corporate venture, Pacific Trans, a soft luggage company, which has won Asia Top Business Award 2016 instituted by IBF Singapore. With the best of the best teachings of the West and the East, he successfully increased the company's turnover from lakhs to crores within a decade and established goodwill via world-class service to his clients. He was eager to share his success mantras, which was indeed Dr. Arunagiri's long-time passion. To empower, enable, and educate individuals, he started his training organization, EQ. His training programs comprise of new paradigms of leadership skills, breakthrough performance, personal excellence, professional selling skills, communication and presentation skills, among others. Each of these programs merge the world-renowned, scientifically proven practices such as transformational technology, empowerment technology, interpersonal skill technology, networking skill technology, inner engineering technology, and 10x Growth Technology. His world-renowned new flagship signature programs are 10x Business Growth, 10x Sales Booster, 10x Personal and Professional Growth. He has authored 3 best-selling self-help books, namely Unleash Your Potential, Jogging for Life Success, and Being Customer-Centric. His 4th book, The Sales Master, 21 Key Elements to Win the Game of Selling, is published by the world-renowned Canadian publisher Black Card Books. Dr. Arunagiri has conducted 10,000 plus seminars and more than 1 lakh participants have benefited from his powerful success training till date, including companies such as Indian Oil, Hindustan Petroleum, LIC, Roche, Sulzer, Mitsubishi, UTI, Lakshmi Machine Works, etc. Life is a game. Win it with Dr. Arunagiri, the Success Guru.
Friends, how many of you agree with me that we as human beings have got infinite potential? If you agree with me, please raise your hands. Thank you. Thank you very much. Friends, how many of you also agree with me that even though we have this infinite potential in actual life, हम लोग काफी कम मात्रा में इस पोटेंशियल को यूज करते हैं? Again, if you agree with me, concur with me, I request you to raise your hands again. Oh, thank you very much. And last but not the least, friends, how many of you very, very candidly admit that ये जो कमतरता है, it is mainly because of our own self-created barriers that we have installed within ourselves. इसका जो कारण है वो हम खुद है. If you agree with me again, I request you to raise your hands. Thank you very much. Well, I welcome all of you for this awesome COONECT conclave, and it's my honor and pleasure to welcome you for this particular session, which I call it as 10x Business Booster, and also I call it as a pathway to your success and prosperity in life. And dosto, at the onset, I want to acknowledge and thank Mahendra Bhai. Mahendra Bhai is not here, but Mahendra Bhai is one person whose life is the epitome of success. And as Minal rightly said, in this book, which was published by a Canadian publisher called Black Card, I had consciously acknowledged Mahendra Bhai for his contribution in my life, as well as for the contribution he has made in many of the lives, like the one we are sitting here, by being a giver. How many of you agree with me that he's a giver? He's absolutely a giver. And being a giver, it automatically gives him a position of authority and leadership. Yes or no? Yes. I can't hear you. Yes. Thank you. And friends, that's what makes this man such a great epitome of role model for all of us. And he continues to, with a lot of consistency, keep on encouraging entrepreneurs in and around India. I'm sure slowly it's going to go across the world, where I think Mahendra Bhai is going to give a huge amount of benefit. Can we give a bit of applause to him? Can we give thank you. Awesome. And I've also had the benefit of being mentored by him, coached by him, and I value his insights into it. In fact, as we know, I run a business called Pacific Trends. I was running in a gala called Parameshwar Industrial Estate. वहाँ पर 8 gala मेरे पास थे. When I went to Mahendra Bhai, he said, "Why are you using this expensive real estate for your business? Why don't you cut down from 8 galas to एक काम करो 2 gala ना खाली कर दो, and we'll see what to do." So first of all, I was thinking, already my business was growing. मैं अभी Mahendra Bhai बोल रहे कि gala कम करो. So I was apprehensive, but I was coachable. I said, "Okay, Mahendra Bhai, I'll work on that." Over a bit of time, I kept on working on that. And as I said, when you have a mentor, coach, and you surrender to him, so what happens is magic happens. My industrial estate was at Malad West, just behind Inorbit Mall. So suddenly an opportunity came for me to pick up a piece of land, almost 6,000 square feet of land, little bit away, 2 kilometers away. Suddenly it popped up and he came to me. So what I did was, on his advice, I had cleared off 2 galas, I sold it off. I got a good sum of money because it was a premium. I purchased that land, 6,000 square feet. I shifted my number of machines there. Okay. Then again, Mahendra said, "Aur do kyun nahi khali karte?" Okay. I said, "Okay, I'll go one more further. If he has advised me, I should go." Aur do mein, I vacated it. Suddenly, मेरे जो plot था, 6,500 square feet open land, just imagine in Malad, it just popped out. उसके बगल का जो plot है, वो भी sale पे उतरा. Again, I had the money because I had already reduced it to 4 galas. तो मैंने क्या किया? वो भी मैंने I picked up the neighboring land also. Now I've got almost about 13,000 square feet of land in Malad West, where I shifted both my factory and my premises, increased my machines to almost 3 times, and ये जो 4 गाड़ा मेरे पास बचे थे ना, वो मैंने क्या किया? I gave it on rent, and I've been financially free from there. For almost last 8 years, I've been financially free, enjoying what I do. At the same time, business also is progressing. How many of you agree with me that it is a magic? How many of you agree with me? Yeah, that's what it is. That's what happens when a good coach and a mentor comes into your life. Yes or no? I can't hear you. Yes. I still can't hear you. Yes. I love that. I love that. Let's keep the energy high. So, second, I want to acknowledge each one of you is here in this particular room. Why I want to acknowledge you is, I train both in India and abroad. And let me tell you, even though you get a lot of good mentors, you get good training programs, sometimes even free. Like Manan was here, exceptionally good speaker, and very clear in his thoughts. I know him for quite some years. But still, according to research, less than 10% of the world population ever invest on their most important asset that human beings have. What is that? That's yourself. Absolutely. Raju bhai, absolutely. People will invest in all sorts of assets, and they feel it's a big asset. Gold is an asset. Even land is an asset. Yeah, it is. Shares is an asset. But the most important asset, let me tell you, my friends, is my own self. Because whatever success you will achieve in your life is directly proportional to how much you grow. How many of you agree with me? If you agree with me, raise your hands. Yeah. And I want to acknowledge each one of you for that you are among that top 10% of the world's population who have this mindset. What's the word? Mindset. I can't hear you. Mindset. I can't still hear you. Mindset. The mindset for investing on yourself. So you are that rare commodity. And also, one more thing, if I have to filter it, you are among that rare set of people who also venture out to get a mentor or a coach. तो ये 10% है ना, ये तो ट्रेनिंग कर लेते हैं, बट वो mentorship नहीं लेते हैं. So you are still among the rarest of rare, maybe the top 3-4% of the world's population in which you all come. Isn't it something worth applauding? So give yourself a big round of applause. Give yourself a big round of applause. Yeah, thank you. Can we do better? Thank you. I would request you raise your hands up. As a coach, turn it around or give yourself a pat and say that I am truly proud of myself. बोलिए, please बोलिए. And मैं आपको करवा रहा हूँ एक कारण है. As a coach, as a behavioral scientist, I'm making you do everything in this next 1 hour for the purpose. What's the word? With a purpose. Okay. So can you just give yourself a pat and say, I love myself, I approve of myself, and I'm truly proud of myself. बोलिए, जोर से बोलिए, जोर से और खुद को देख के. Look at, I tell you, this is very important. आपके जिंदगी में आप जो कुछ भी हासिल करोगे, उसका मूल कारण यही होगा. क्या है समीर? Absolutely. Raju bhai, not only appreciating, first of all accepting yourself, approving yourself, and then loving yourself. So can we do one thing? Can you just take give yourself a self hug? Really, I mean it. I mean it. I know some of the people you will have a resistance. ये क्या करवा रहे हैं sir यार ये तो. I want you to close yourself like the way you would hug your dearest child. Close your eyes and say that I truly love myself, and I'm happy where I am, the way I am not. And I'm truly okay with myself. आंख बंद करिए, and if you feel like tears coming in, do it. But if there's some resistance, still do it. Absolutely. Good, awesome. Okay. Now I want you to do one more thing as your coach. Can I ask you for a favor? Yes. I can't hear you. Yes. I still can't hear you. Yes. Thank you. Okay, raise your hand like this. और आपके जो बाजू में बंदे हैं ना, आपके colleagues, give them a tap and say that take their name. Ketan bhai, Kalpesh bhai उनको बोलिए. Ketan bhai, I'm truly proud of you. And I love who you are. Come on, Samir bhai, बोलिए राजू भाई को. Come on, चिपक भाई, बोलिए. Do it. Say that. हम लोग बहुत कभी we try to. I love that. I like that. Minal, very good. Do it, and do it with consciousness. And I want to request you. What I'm making you do right now is not something mumbo jumbo. This is deep science. I've got about 45 to 60 minutes. I promise you, the person who walked into this room for this seminar and the person who walks out of this room will not be the same person. That's my intention. Are you ready to play the game? Yes. Can you give a... I love that. Yeah, give us a... Can we make a shout? Woo! Come on. I love that. Okay, friends, thank you. And I want you to have this feeling. Let me tell you one thing. The cure for all your challenges, both in your personal and professional life, lies here. The moment you start loving yourself, approving yourself, accepting yourself, new possibilities will open up. And transformation doesn't take a long time. It happens in a moment. Can you all do that, please? Everybody do that. Like this, life can change. Like this, life can change. And I promise you, friends, just be open, just be observant with yourself, and just be objective about the whole thing. Okay? Now, friends, in the next 45 minutes, what I intend to take for you is a pyramid. Having 7 steps and 2 axes. The reason I chose this particular pyramid, which I learned from the best in the world, is because this can be like an X-ray. What I said? What's the word? X-ray. It's like an X-ray. Moment you use this particular X-ray, you can check out both in your personal and professional life कि कहाँ पर दोस्त मेरा gap है. Not a fault, but what is it? What is the gap in that? And आप वो gap के लिए work कर सकते हो. As Manan said rightly, हमारे को ज्ञान नहीं बांटना है. हमारे को कॉन्सेप्ट लेके जाना है और उसको जिंदगी में उतारना है. और जब आप उसको करोगे, I promise you, you will be able to have a breakthrough in your life. Do you know what is the first step for a breakthrough in life? Breakdowns. Good answer. Acceptance, Raju bhai, very much. The first step for any transformation. That's why people like you, the top 10% of the world's population, get the breakthrough is because of this. The first step for breakthrough is this. What's the word? It's called awareness. Awareness. I need to be aware of what's happening in my life. Like when you go every Wednesday to Mahendra Bhai, what does he do? You actually check out. What does he do? 40 minutes में आपको क्या करते हो? Showing a mirror. What else? By what? By how? Making aware, but how does he do it? How does he do it? Huh? Asking questions. Who answered the question? Who answered it? Sushil bhai, this is a gift. I'm going to give you a gift in the next 1 hour. Okay, this is a very, very powerful gift. One of our transformational training program on leadership. We give this as a study material. Give a big round of applause to Sushil. Yeah. It's about awareness and awareness by questions. That's why he does. He just asks you questions. Suddenly, aapko kya, are barabar hai. Because remember, the transformation or changes or prosperity in your life will happen because of whom? Because of him? No, not because of him. Not because of me.
What the I asked question and we answered those questions.
And
Because easy things, awareness.
एब्सोल्युटली राजू भाई, आपको अवेयरनेस हो जाता है रिफ्लेक्शन के बारे में, उसके बाद आप उसके ऊपर एक्शन लेते हो. It creates a need for action. No coach, no trainer, no mentor can change your life. Who has to change the life? I and only I. Otherwise, all the best of best concept will not work. Yes or no? I can't hear you. Absolutely. That's exactly what I want you to do. So, ये जो मैं concept बताने वाला हूँ, this is the world proven. So, don't try to question it. Just accept it. Okay. This is the simple graph. This normally we take almost a day sometimes, but I would like to give you in the next 45 to 1 hour, 45 minutes, 1 hour. The first one is everybody, I just want to read it out loudly so that it goes in. Okay? And the training technology you are just experiencing right now is called suggestiology. The latest science is how the brain acquires, retains, and again reproduces the information. So, do I have your permission for me to do all these crazy things? मैं कभी-कभी आपको short करने बोलता हूँ. Do you have the permission? Yes. I can't hear you. Yes. I still can't hear you. Yes. Thank you very much. मैं क्या क्यों करा रहा हूँ ये? Because ये बहुत important बात है. और you must have seen that in any area of your life, if you want to have transformation or breakthrough, you said breakdown, breakthrough, what do you require? How does that madness and desire come out? Sushil bhai ne kya kiya? What Sushil bhai did a good job. Can we give a round of applause to him? I can give a round of applause to him. Yeah, bigger round of applause. He did so much of good work. What was he trying to do? I wanted to get present to this. This again is a transformational point. Yes.
Energy level high kiya.
Brilliant. Absolutely. Raju bhai, you are rocking. Let me give a big round of applause. Give him a gift. Yeah. Yeah. What were you saying, man? Probing question. See, ultimately what Sushil was saying, even Manan was, in fact, in between he was saying, come on, let's, because he wanted to, you see, it's good intention. He wanted it that, yes, मेरा energy. Remember, ये जो equation है दोस्तों, ये बहुत ही important है. Okay? जिंदगी में अगर कुछ भी पाना है आपको, okay, तो ये जो है ना, ये factor, क्या है? Energy has to be high. When the energy is high, what will happen? You get results. You get results. Be it money. Or why are we here? Why are we here attending this conclave? Manish bhai? We want happiness, we want learning, we want concepts, right? Even the learning depends upon that. When Baran bhai was little irritated, he said, yeah, तुम सो रहे हो क्या? Nothing wrong. What he was trying to say was, bring the energy high. Because without energy, nothing happens. I'll take a few minutes. Narendra Modi ji, what is the one single thing about him? Virat Kohli, Shah Rukh Khan. दोस्तों जिंदगी में आप कहीं पर भी किसी को भी देखो, उसमें एनर्जी उत्साह नहीं है तो कुछ नहीं होने वाला. ऐसा ना? So can I be your coach for the next 45 minutes to 1 hour? I want you to fake the energy. Yeah, I love Julie. I love Julie. So can we make some noise? 1, 2, 3, go! I love that. I love that. No, I really mean it. I really mean it. That in life, be energetic. जो कुछ भी कर रहे हो, energetic करो. खाना खा रहे हो, भी energetic करो. खेल रहे हो, energetic करो. Walking, do energetically. Initially, I know we have been conditioned to be very passive. No, try to be energetic, full of energy, and see what happens. Just imagine, Manan was talking about sales, right? There are two sales people. One who goes with that, Marala Murga. Okay, one goes with full energy. Who's going to get it? Second one. How many of you agree with me that moment you enter into an office, you come to know whether that business is working or not. You enter this office, you find a different what? Why? Why? What is it? What is vibes? कुछ नहीं है, यही है boss, यही है. This is what it is. It is energy. So you as a leader, you as an entrepreneur, if you want your business to do well, Raju bhai, आपको क्या देना है टीम को? Energy दो. The moment you walk in, the people should feel energized. Boss, अरे मजा आ गया. And then from there, whatever they do, what Manan bhai was talking about, that entire thing, all those actions, with energy will work. Without energy, कुछ नहीं होने वाला. So this is the first thing which I want all of you to take back. Energy is success. Because we as human beings are 99.99% energy, only 0.001% matter. So जितना आप उसको energy को निकालोगे, जितना लोग passive है ना, that's mainly because of what? Because of energy blocks. And these training programs which you have to invest continuously enables you to remove those energy blocks. Yes or no? Yes. I still can't hear you. Yes. Turn to your partner, give him a high five, say 25 like this, and say, yes, I got it. 1, 2, 3, go, go. ऐसा नहीं, ऐसा नहीं. This is not the way you do it. Like this, Sushil bhai, 1, 2, 3, yes. Come on, do 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, lovely. I love that. Do it. Let it ring around. Yeah, I love that. I love that. I think you deserve a prize for that. Yeah, yeah. Give it to madam. Give it to madam. I love the way you called him out and gave it to him. Awesome, awesome. Good. Yeah. Now, this is what it is. The first step is called mastery. Everybody repeat with me. First is mastery, niche, leverage, team, systems, synergy, results, cash flow, love. तो अगर ये pyramid आप समझ गए, I promise you this can work like an X-ray for every area of your life, more so your business. Let me first jump into the first one. First is called as mastery. दोस्तों आज का जो जमाना है ना, आज का जमाना एवरेज का नहीं है, आज का जमाना mediocrity का नहीं है. If you agree with me? Everything that you consume, you prefer is all excellent product. So for you to produce an excellent product or above average extraordinary product, what do you need to have? You need to be a master of your place. आप business कर रहे हो, आपका जो क्षेत्र है, उसमें आपको mastery पाना है. And mastery is a process. Mastery is a habit. ऐसा नहीं चलता है. चलता है नहीं चलता है बॉस. If you are a चलता है person, you will not be preferred. Yes or no? Yes. Do you buy anything which is a चलता है product? For you or your family or for your business? You want something which is par excellence. And I want you to get present to this. Mastery is a process where you continue to keep on improving, continue to keep on learning, continue to keep on developing, continue to keep on implementing those knowledge and skill in order to become as best as possible. Mastery is not perfection. Mastery is a pursuit of excellence. And here I want you to get present to 3 concepts. I want some interaction because मैं चाहता हूँ कि, of course, in the training program we are able to do more, but I'll do it fast. There are 3 words which you all know: efficiency, effectiveness, and excellence. तीनों के बारे में सुना होगा, right? And can somebody stand up and say what is the meaning of this? I'll take 2 sharings for the want of time. क्या है? Efficiency क्या है? Effectiveness क्या है? Excellence क्या है? Yes, Mitesh, you have to comment. What is efficiency?
Efficiency is doing the right thing at the right time. That's just that, getting the right result.
And what is effectiveness?
Effectiveness is just doing the right thing is required. Not too much, not too much.
And what is efficiency?
Efficiency is the habit of doing it effectively every time.
We're very clear. What is excellence?
Excellence is a habit that you develop if you're doing work efficiently.
Good. Give a round of applause to him. Well done. One more sharing. Who would like to say? Yes.
Excellence is, ultimate thing. It can be better.
Yes, Iman. Good, Iman. बोलिए ना. Please stand up. So, efficiency क्या है?
It's doing the best.
Best. Very good. And effectiveness?
It's to the point.
To the point. And excellence?
It's the ultimate. You can't feel better than it.
Ultimate. Give a round of applause to Iman. Give a round of applause to him. Absolutely right. So, let me give it to you. Friends, effectiveness is doing the right thing. Efficiency is doing the things right. And excellence is doing the right things better and better. Hello? You were close, but so in effectiveness, what you're doing is you're prioritizing the things. जो most important चीज है उसको पहला करोगे आप. आपके पास 10 चीज है. Like महेंद्र भाई से 3 चीज क्या करोगे? Those are the priority things. You must have heard about Pareto's law? 20% of the causes give you 80% results. अगर आप 20% जो critical, vital jobs अगर आप पूरा करोगे तो आपका 80% results हो जाएगा. That is what is called as effectiveness. Efficiency is doing it with zero defect. You're doing it in such a manner that you can't find a fault in that. Like you have an Excel sheet, you're preparing an Excel sheet with absolutely zero fault. That is your efficiency. Or excellence is what? Doing the priority work with zero defect is your excellence. दोस्तों, mastery is nothing but a habit of excellence. और ये एक ऐसा habit है जो हर इंसान learn कर सकता है. Everyone, each of us can learn it. Yes or no? इसका एक सिर्फ आपको सोच चाहिए और उसके लिए आपको प्रयास चाहिए और उसका एक consistency चाहिए. So, how many of you agree with me that you like to be master? Okay, turn to your partner, give him a high five. Say, I promise to be excellence habit. Do it consciously. No, I'm not happy with the energy. Turn. 1, 2, 3, go. I love it. I love it. I love it. Awesome. The next one is called as niche. Niche. Okay. Niche is nothing but, niches. आपने देखा होगा. अगर आप देखोगे आज दुनिया भर में हर एक बड़ी जो कंपनी काफी प्रज्ञात हो रही है, प्रॉस्परस हो रही है, उनका बेसिक कारण क्या है राजू है? देखोगे धंधे में ध्यान है, वो एक इंपॉर्टेंट है, और स्पेशलाइजेशन इज इंपॉर्टेंट. But I want to ask you this question. Do you know what is the most important word in business? और ये actually research किया गया. I'm talking to you all the latest research.
Who's your target audience?
Who's your target audience? Good attempt. Appreciate your participation. दुनिया में सब बिजनेस वर्ड में से सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट वर्ड कौन सा है? All of you,
What is there for me?
What is there for me? Very good. What is your excellence? The USP, unique selling proposition. What is the challenge you want to give? What do you want to give? Good. Appreciate the participation. Friends, the word is this. What's the word? This is the most important business word. This has not been done by me. This has been done by the global experts. इसको याद रखना. और ये niche जो है, nothing but, what's the word? I can't hear you. I still can't hear you. I love it. Focus. Means आप सब कुछ मत करो. Find out the most potential growing market. और जो आपके मनीष भाई आपका जो competencies को match कर रहा है. And you know this market is growing. Focus on that because people feel that by niche you're not reducing the market. When the market becomes this way, what happens is आप niche यहाँ पर लाते हो. You know what happens? It then expands. Yes or no? जब आप फोकस करते हो एक मार्केट के अंदर, जब आप उसके अंदर खोल जाते हो, फिर क्या होता है वो मार्केट मार्केट बड़ा होता है. How many of you have experienced this in your business? Yeah. That's why niche, identify your niche, identify your focus area, which is the most profitable, most growing, at the same time, which is in line with your competency. Like, you know, in the training field, we are good in everything, but we have gone in for being a master of profitable sales. You want to generate profitable sales? Yes, EQ has got the facilitation for you. Why is it so? Because I should not be known for 10 things. I should be known for one thing. And one moment I get into this one aspect, a lot of new areas work out. Negotiation skill, closing skills, presentation skill, communication skill. Kya ho gaya? Market has opened up so many factors. We are so busy that we don't have time to give to customers. Yeah, so because you are now known for that name. You have got that, captured that word into the prospect's mind. Aap samajh gaye? So you check out in your business, Mitesh bhai, what is that word, Mukesh bhai, जो आपने आपके कस्टमर के जहन में बसा दिया है? Anybody? Yeah, who would like to say?
Service with smile.
Service with, but which area?
Myself, like I'm the catalyst, building material supplier.
Good, yeah. Yeah, you are the specialist in the service. In any particular area?
On builders and
Yeah, उसमें भी थोड़ा और उसको सोचिए. उसमें मेरा एक दोस्त है in Calcutta, very close family friend of mine, Jagir Jabbal and Manbir Jabbal. You know, they do that. They are specialized in that alignment of the building. मालूम है आपको, जब building खड़ा होता है, the multi-story building, you need to have instrument and measurement and all those skill to ensure that the building comes up straight. They are specialists in that. And they've got 80% market share. They have no time. आप समझ गए? उसमें भी उतना. So that's what is the second point. The third point. Okay, third is called the leverage. Okay, one more thing I want to ask you. I want to give all of you an example of what is business. Okay. Business का जो definition है, can somebody share with me, one or two participants? What is business?
धरोहर में मिली सीमाओं को बढ़ाना.
धरोहर में मिला हुआ इसको बढ़ाना. Very good. Expansion. Yeah. और कोई? Sorry? Brilliant. Give her a round of applause. Giving solutions to people's problems. Good. Okay, I want everybody to stand up. Stand up, okay? I'm giving you something, I promise you, this can be again a game changer. Please stand up, please stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Okay? Now I want you to do this, okay? Identify profitable growing customer. Everybody. Acquire profitable growing customer. Retain profitable growing customer. Nurture profitable growing customer. Let's do it again. 1 second. 1, 2, 3, go. Identify profitable growing customer. Acquire profitable growing customer. Retain profitable growing customer. Nurture profitable growing customer. 1, 2, 3, go. Again. Everybody. More Josh. दोस्तों इसको समझ लो, इसको लिख लो, समझ लो, और मैं चाहता हूं कि आप नेक्स्ट टाइम यू डिस्कस विद महेंद्र भाई, राइट? गिव अस अ बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज. गिव अस अ बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज. So that's exactly what I'm talking about here. अगर आप ये definition सीख गए, and this is what I have learned out of my last 35 years as a executive entrepreneur and almost 25 years as a trainer. This is our original thing. Just think over it. Identify, acquire, retain, nurture. Whom? Profitable growing customer. Not any customer. कोई चिल्लर मिलना नहीं चाहिए मुझे. मुझे कौन चाहिए? Absolutely. Third, that's where you'll require this leverage. Leverage is what? कम input डाल के ज़्यादा निकालना. This is what is the most important need of the hour. आज इतना competition है. Everybody agrees with me? There's so much of competition today. There is so much of change today. Do you know what is the rate at which the world is changing? I'm sure each one of you 10 साल में 10 साल के पहले का जो आपका जिंदगी था और वही 5 साल के पहले और आज का जिंदगी में फर्क है? कितना फर्क है?
360 degree.
Absolutely, Raju bhai, you absolutely 360 degree and more. And I want you to get present to this. Okay, the rate of change which is happening in the world is given by a formula. Okay, this is called rate of change is equal to information change into technology change into competition change. Can you repeat that please? 1, 2, 3, everybody. Rate of change is equal to information change, technology change, competition change. It is into. Hello? आप समझ गए? I hope you understand the magnitude of the change. और इस change में अगर आपको खड़ा रहना है, तो you need to ensure that you are able to leverage. And leverage is an attitude. It's an attitude where you need to have these 4 attitudes: alert, curious, resourceful, and responsive. Can you all repeat that? 1, 2, 3, go.
Attitude, alert, curious, responsible, resourceful.
ये हर एक का बहुत अंदरूनी है. I want all of you to look at this from your angle. Write it down somewhere. Maybe I'll share this PPT with Mahendra bhai because I owe a lot to him and you're all so very dear to him. I'll owe this. These are all my patented thing, but still I'll give it to you. Everybody? But इसको हर एक शब्द को उसके बारे में जरा सोचिए. अलर्ट क्यों बोल रहे बॉस? आज अगर अलर्ट नहीं होंगे तो क्या होगा? गाड़ी निकल जाएगी because opportunities don't wait. Why to be curious? आज चैट जीपीटी क्या है? चैट जीपीटी क्या है? हेलो? Anybody heard about chat GPT? Yes. How many of you have gone and downloaded it? Yeah. See how many of you? Only about 10%. Boss, काया पलट हो रहा है. Many of your industry जो आपका business है, वो business शायद निकल जाए. If you are not responsive and resourceful. How many of you get that? Okay. Each and every word is very important. Okay. Next is team. How many of you agree with me that team is together everyone achieves miracles. Okay. Or for you to have a good team, Samir bhai, what is the first condition? For you to have a good team, what is the first condition? Ketan bhai?
Abdicate of yourself.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, here it is for you. Yeah, you have to be a good leader. You have to be a good leader. Absolutely. Congratulations. Yeah, you need to be a good leader. First, I have to be a good leader. बड़ा हमारा सबसे बड़ा है क्या है? मेरे को अच्छा लीडर चाहिए, अच्छा टीम चाहिए. बट मेरा टीम को मैं अच्छा सैलरी नहीं दूंगा, उसको सिखाऊंगा नहीं. ओके, आई विल नॉट गिव देम द प्रोसेसेस, बट आई वांट द बेस्ट टीम. होगा क्या? नहीं होने वाला बॉस, नहीं होने वाला है. सो टीम हैज टू बी बिल्ट. टीम हैज टू बी कमिटेड एंड कॉम्पिटेंट. व्हाट्स द 2 words?
Committed and competent.
Check whether your team is committed and competent. अगर दोनों होगा, then you have a team. लल्लू पंजू को मत लेना. If you pay peanuts, you will get monkeys. And then don't blame somebody else. The team has to be built. Okay, good. So हमने अब तक कौन से points देखे? Mastery, niche, leverage, team. Awesome. Thank you. Give up an applause to everybody. You are doing well. Next one is called systems. Remember, systems work. Individuals don't. Can you repeat that please?
System works, individuals don't.
आपके पास सबसे बड़ा टीम अच्छा है, कमिटेड कॉम्पिटेंट है, उसको आपने सिस्टम नहीं दिया, क्या होगा? It will not work because each one will do as per their liking. Each one will have their own rules. So you have to set systems. System is predetermined way of how step by step a thing has to be done, a work has to be done in the organization, which is known to everybody. We have systems and policies, right? So those has to be very clear. And that has to be laid on by you as a leader. It will not come up automatically. अगर वो automatically आएगा तो it will come like a weed. कुछ भी आएगा ऊपर. No, you have to identify what's your goal, what exactly you want to achieve in terms of your end results, and accordingly keep it. And also monitor it and review it. So that's what is system. Systems has to be laid down. And system has to be something which is simple. At the same time, it has to be sustainable. What's the two words? It is simple and sustainable. ऐसा नहीं एकदम complicated बना दिया system, किसी को समझा नहीं, तो क्या होगा? Things will not work. So you have to make it simple and sustainable and give it to everybody. Yes or no? Next one is synergy. Synergy. Okay. Synergy का ये है दोस्तों. Synergy, like the right word for that is this. 1 plus 1 is how much? 2. Yeah, it can become 11. When? When can it be 11? It can be 11. Provided you have something which is called as synergy. You build a spirit of cooperation, collaboration, and co-creation. This is not only for your internal team, it's also for your external team. How many of you also appreciate this point? That today there is no permanent competitor. Hello? How many of you agree with me? Yeah, Vodafone and Idea, दोनों competitor थे. Moment Jio came in, what happened? Why? In spite of merging, they are still having a problem. So remember, you have to look out for external partners who can support you, who can collaborate with you. He has a USP, you have a USP. Combine together and dominate the market. Hello? हमारा सोच ऐसा नहीं है. अभी भी हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? Competitor आए तो क्या करते? उसे भागते. We don't even talk to them. Yes or no? Don't do that. This is a world of cooperation, synergy. Yeah. You know, Android phones and Apple phone was there. Which has grown more? Why? It's called as what? The word is here. Because Android believed in, it's called open source. And Android ka basic fundamental was what? It's about synergy. Anybody can come and pull in, develop, and let go. Google consciously created it. And today what are they doing? क्या कर रहा है Google?
Channel partners.
They are dominating the market. Raju bhai, सही बात है कि नहीं? They're totally dominating the market. Because the information, the pooled resources, knowledge, skill, attitude is coming together. So remember friends, you also as a business entrepreneur, you need to be always open to be collaborating, cooperating and co-creating. अगर आप ये करोगे तो automatically you will be able to make 1 plus 1 is equal to. You can't live in isolation. A man is not an island, enterprise is not an island. We all are in the ocean where all of us have to support each other to go. We are social animals. Yes or no?
Yes.
जब हम cooperate करेंगे, collaborate करेंगे तो हम लोग को आगे बढ़ेंगे. हम अकेले रहेंगे कुछ नहीं होने वाला. या अकेला उंगली का कुछ नहीं कर सकता है. But if it comes together, it becomes a fist. So think about that, synergy. Okay? Next one is, because of this, you will have the upper one, called as what? Results. Or results are very important. Without results, nothing will happen. You are doing activities, but no results, no use. You have to ensure that you have got results which are monitored. और यहाँ पर एक बहुत important मैं sharing करना चाहूँगा. How should you monitor results? Manan Bhai did tell about this, but I wanted you to get present to. I don't know how many of you picked it up. How should you measure results? Weekly, very true. But weekly ठीक है आप करोगे. But उसमें जो important point है, which I want you to get present to. Results whenever you. Very good. I like the word. What's the quantified means? Measurable means. I want all of you to get present to this. Good. I think almost you were there. Quantifiable, measurable. So it has to be in what? What is accounts? Numbers. Absolutely. It has to be in numbers, specific numbers. What's the word? Specific numbers. Narayana Murthy, one of the people whom I consider to be my mentor. I don't know him, but I read about him. Every word of him I catch it. So जब भी वो Infosys में, whenever he used to take a meeting, he used to say, boss, don't give me impressions. Give me, Bharat bhai, numbers. Don't give me. अगर आप देखोगे बहुत सारे जो सेल्स मीटिंग होते हैं, रिव्यू मीटिंग होते हैं, एज मन बाय से इवन वीकली, आप सेल्स बंदे को पूछो कैसे चल रहा है राजू भाई, कैसे चल रहा है सेल, अरे बहुत बढ़िया चल रहा है यार, बहुत बढ़िया, कैसा कर रहे हो, अरे छा गया हूं. व्हाट इज दिस दिलीप? धीर, ये सब क्या है धीर? छा गया हूं मैं. दे आर ऑल इंप्रेशंस. यू हैव टू एक्चुअली वर्क आउट व्हाट्स द नंबर. नॉट ओनली बात की क्या सेल हुआ बॉस, कितना रोकड़ा आया अंदर, how much of money has come in. Okay, and that has to be done in 4 ways. I will not go into that. That's a detailed study. Maybe when you come to our sales program, we do it. It has to be always measured in terms of 4 P's: market potential, market growth, market share, and market position. I'll repeat that, please. Market potential, market growth, market share, and market position. Whenever you analyze any territory, anywhere you are, don't allow people to talk only number. अरे मेरा 100 नंबर था, मैंने 125 किया राजू भाई, कितना टका ग्रो हुआ? 25% ग्रो हुआ. तेरा मार्केट ग्रो हुआ 100 से 10,000. तेरा मार्केट है 10,000 का और तू बोल रहा है 125 किया. व्हाट्स द मार्केट शेयर? 0. उसको शाबाशी देना चाहिए क्या? हेलो, शाबाशी देना चाहिए? Absolutely. Hello, are you getting it? और ऐसा ही, if you ask me, a 9 out of 10 sales review is taken this way. That's why they don't know how to take sales review. That's why there is no sale. All of them are struggling about profitability. 100 से, अरे कितना किया? Last time मैं 100 किया था सर, एक बार मैं 150 किया. शाबाशी. Market has gone to 10,000 and you don't even know where the potential is. Yes or no? So friends, this is what is the thing. So let's just review it once again. What is the first point? Mastery. Give yourself a big round of applause. Give yourself a big round of applause. You have got all the templates. Now, the last 2 things, I'll take it, finish in 10-15 minutes. The next one is cash flow. Cash flow. Okay? This again, Manan Bhai touched about it. I want to go deeper into it. But there are 3 things which is the way in which you can analyze your business. How many things? I can't hear you. I still can't hear you. 3 things. Growth, profitability, and cash flow. Can I repeat that, please? Bas. Whenever you analyze any business, I'm sure when you go to Mahindra Bhai, he asks you, kitna grow hua? Okay, how much is your profit? Both your bottom line and top line is important. Growth hua, but profit hi nahi hai, matlab nahi hai. And third one is cash flow. Cash is king. The money in your bank is your money. Money in your client's bank is not your money. Don't go for paper profit. Go for yes or no? Okay. How many of you agree with me that most of us in our enterprise, we have a challenge? You'll be quite surprised to know, friends, out of 9 new enterprises, out of 10, 9 of them closed down in the first 3 to 5 years. Hello? You know because of what? All these 3 factors. And all the 3 factors have to grow simultaneously. You may grow, there's no profit or no cash flow. आप ग्रो कर रहे हो, प्रॉफिट है, कैश फ्लो नहीं है. Any of these 3 indices don't match up, your business will go down. Yes or no? Entrepreneurship is not easy. I am a first generation entrepreneur. I know how many times I've almost floundered. All these things which I'm sharing with you, I've shared from my own 22 years of entrepreneurial journey. My friend Amol and Sonal. By the way, how many of you liked the film? Acha laga? Give a round of applause. You know who made it? Amol, please stand up. This is इन्होंने बनाया. And if you want to really make a good film, here's the team. Brilliant team. I made 3 or 4 films. And person who motivated me was Mahendra Bhai. He said, Arunagiri, you gave me 1 lakh check. But I was डर लग रहा था, तभी मेरे पास पैसा भी नहीं था. मैंने दे दिया because he told me. And I have never regretted. I have shown this across the globe and everybody has liked it. Thank you, Amol bhai. Thank you very much. And even one more of my Pacific Trend film is there. They made me about 25 marketing films. All of them are brilliant. And both of them together, they rock. They rock. Can we give a round of applause once again? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So coming down to cash flow. Cash is king. दोस्तों, कम मार्जिन में लिया धंधा करो चलेगा, बट रोकड़ा में करो.
Case study of Kishore future group, led by group.
Absolutely right. Brilliant. Thank you for sharing. Give a round of applause to him. Yeah, मैं कल ही बात कर, my wife was telling me, there was a beautiful store which we used to love to go. They purchased from Rejas. Okay. आज जब देखता हूँ ना पूरा बंद पड़ा हुआ है future group का. They just went for growth. Even many of these new startups today, they go for growth. But boss, ultimately profit नहीं होगा, cash flow नहीं होगा, कुछ नहीं चलेगा. You'll have to sell your business. So remember, all these 3 things have to work, and their cash flow is very important. Okay? कम धंधा करो, कम margin में करो, but cash में करो. Your money in your bank is your money. Your money in your customer's bank is not your money. And you have to be very, very straight with your customer. I want to ask you one more thing. Who is the customer for you? Mitesh bhai?
Everybody.
Yeah, but customer को देखने का नजरिया कैसा है? He's a god. Very good. मेरा बच्चा है. Who pays you money? So how do you look at him, Samir? He's like a god or a father. Any such words? Gracefully. Yeah. Remember, I want all of you to get present, especially as a sales commando. When you go to your customer is your professional friend. Hello? Customer is your professional friend. Nothing more, nothing less. Usko, the moment you keep him a pedestal of God, what happens? वो आपको निचोड़ देगा, निचोड़ता है. वही हो रहा है आज. That's why many of us are suffering. Keep him like a professional friend. Boss, तू मेरे को कोई मेहरबानी और दान धर्मों में नहीं दे रहा है. I am doing a proper exchange. I am giving you product and services. You are giving me money. कोई एहसान नहीं कर रहा है. You are buying my product and services because you know it's of value. And I am taking the money. So why are you a god? So everybody remember? Everybody say, who's your customer? Professional. I can't hear you. Professional. Nothing more than that, especially if you are a sales commando. और उस assertiveness से अगर आप उससे conversation करोगे, you will see that you get a profit, growth and cash flow. Otherwise today, many of these customers, they sell their products on advance. उनके डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर से वो चेक भर के लेते हैं. और जैसा उनका गुड़ाउन से बाहर जाने के पहला वो चेक डिपॉजिट करते हैं, पैसा अंदर आया, फिर ट्रक निकलता है. How many of you know this? और आपसे क्या करते हो? So what are they doing with each one of you? आप उनके क्या बन गए? आप क्या बन गए? You have become their bank source. और आपका है इतना, आपका जान इतना है, वो जान को निचोड़ रहे हैं. Thanks to Modi government, at least they have told that MSME का पैसा तुम, you can't keep for more than, hello, how many of you know that? How many of you know that? Yeah, government of, if he's a listed company, and if he keeps your money as an MSME for more than 45 days, you can sue them. You can send it to SEBI. Do you know that? How many of you know this? ये मालूम होना जरूरी है boss. we talk about 6 cylinders of knowledge which is required by any.
MSME में रजिस्टर्ड करना जरूरी है.
ये सब करना जरूरी है बॉस. अगर ये नहीं करोगे then आप रोते बैठोगे and then you will say that बैंक चार्ज कर रहा है 18%, 20%. They will give money to Adanis and Ambanis. They will not give it to you. They still give you at a very high interest rate. Yes or no? Yes. So you have to be careful about your money. Remember, मेरा घर मुझे संभालना है, मेरा business मुझे संभालना है. How many of you agree with me? So you do this. मेरा घर, मेरा business मुझे संभालना है, कोई और नहीं संभालेगा. Yeah, the world is ruthless, right? So this is what is very important of cash flow. And last point, which friends, which I want to share with you is about the love. Love. Okay. Love is a very, love as you all know is a divine energy. Okay. You आप बोलोगे बॉस ये management class में love कहाँ पर आया है? Friends, love हर चीज जो करते हो प्यार से करो. Okay. And love actually expands into these 3 words. It expands into a word called as, I'll take a new page for that. And I want all of you to get present to it, okay? This is called as CRRK. Can you repeat that, please? Yeah, whatever you do, C is for caring, R is for respect, next R is responsibility, and K is knowledge. So I want each of us to ensure that आप आपके business में, what do you put? Put lot of, I can't hear you, lot of love. Love means what? Care. Respect your business. Be responsible for your business and be knowledgeable about your business. Okay? Sometimes it so happens a little bit of a blip up hota hai, hum start becoming careless. Remember, 3% of carelessness, 3% of laziness, and 3% of overspending is your 90% financial problem. Hello? Just 3%. 3% carelessness, 3% overspending, and 3% of laziness is 90% problem. So be careful. आपको बेटक देना है. Mahendra Bhai also says this. You have to be careful about your numbers. You should know what's happening. You can't say मैं remote करूँगा, मैं जाऊँगा नहीं ऑफिस में, मैं किसी को पूछूँगा नहीं. Remember, parenting and leadership is not a popularity game. Hello? हम लोग कभी-कभी बहुत खुशी बात. नहीं boss, if the person is not working, you have to call him into account. So this is very important about caring. Second is respect your business. कोई भी business हो, you have to respect it. You have to respect it. As if now, that's why हमारे संस्कार में है. Even in my company, we remove the shoes and go in, right? और जब आते हैं हम लोग टच करते हैं. क्यों? वो टच सिर्फ symbolic का मत करो. वो दिल से आना चाहिए. When you respect your business, you will see that you start focusing on it. You start taking care of it. ऐसा हो ना? बहुत बार मैं देखता हूँ, अरे यार ये क्या business? ये मेरा, in our soft luggage bag business. ये तो bag business. Boss, I say, tell me roti, kapda, makan or bag. Okay, can you leave without a bag? You require a bag right from the time you are born till the time you are, hello, gone. So that's the importance of bags. So I'm proud of this business. इसका कोई मरण नहीं है. Pawn shop से लेके a multinational company, all of them we are dealing with. So every business create it as if it's something of divine thing. अगर आपको मिला है, तो आपको शुक्रगुजार रहिए उसको. और ensure that you respect it, you revere it. अगर आपको बिल्कुल respect है, छोड़ दीजिए. But don't do it because you have to do it. Yes or no? How many of you agree with me? Turn to your partner, give him a high five. Say, boss, I respect my business. Everybody, turn to your partner, give him a high five. Third point is about responsibility. Okay, responsibility is the word. Is the word. Let me give you a transformational thing. जब आप responsibility लेते हो, तो आपको the responsibility and this are two sides of the same coin. The moment you take responsibility, this automatically comes to you. What is that? Results will not come immediately. आप जिंदगी में कहीं पर भी, अभी आज हम लोग सब यहाँ पर महेंद्र भाई के लिए आए, because he has taken responsibility for us, right? So, sorry?
Accountability.
Accountability, no. Accountability will come, but not immediately. The positive, the moment I take responsibility, Minal Madam, तो क्या मिलता है? Huh?
Power.
Big round of applause, awesome. Manish bhai, congratulations. The moment you take responsibility, you will get power. And how do you define power? Energy extension. What is the power? He's a powerful man. Very close.
Transform the things.
Transform things. Yes, true. Transform, उसमें होता है.
Breakthroughs.
Power is the ability to take action. What's the word? Power means one who is able to take an action. The responsibility and power are two sides of the same action. So the moment you take responsibility, you will get action. When you take action, what results? What happens? No, you get power, sorry. Power leads to action. Action will give you what?
Results.
Okay, so this is how the formula works. I want to ask you this. Normally people don't take responsibility. Responsibility का विपरीत क्या है? What is the other side of responsibility? Victimhood, very good. Huh? Blame,
Excuse.
very good. Yeah? Yeah. Sushil, did I give you this? You got it. So I will, yeah. Sushil bhai is right. It's called, three things are there. Blame is one. Or there are two more things. They're all emotion laced with fear. But blame में करते हैं हम लोग. जब भी आपको जवाबदारी नहीं लेना है ना, तो केतन भाई आप तीन चीज करोगे. एक, blame, reasons, excuse, very good. और क्या? Good. You are doing a great job. Yeah. So the answer is this. आप normally क्या करोगे मालूम है? JBC करोगे. What is JBC? What is J? अरे यार क्यों काम नहीं हुआ? Awesome. Justification. And then next one, C is? Very close. ये blame हो गया. Justify हो गया, blame हो गया. So I wanted you to try again. हेमंत भाई क्या करते हो? सी में क्या होता है? जब भी आप आपको मेम्बरान को बोलते हो सेल नहीं हुआ यार, ये नहीं हो गया, तो क्या करते हैं? Absolutely. Complain. You do the justify, blame and complain. Madam, you deserve it. You have been on applause too, madam. Okay, awesome. Justify, blame and complain. You justify, blame and complain. Moment you do any of these three things, you are running away from responsibility. And moment you give away responsibility, you give away power. When you give away power, you give away action. And when you give away action, how many of you got it? Was it useful? Turn to your partner, give him a high five. Suppose, अच्छा point है. Turn to your partner, give a high five to your partner. Give a high five to your partner, say, yes, this point I'll remember. Okay? Friends, ये अगर आप समझ जाओगे ना, this point if you understand, you catch yourself every time you justify, blame, complain and deny and quit. This is how the thing goes. आप देखो जहाँ पर भी आपने लाइफ में सक्सेस नहीं पाया हुआ है, आपने कहीं ना कहीं सुशील भाई जस्टिफाई किया है, ब्लेम किया है, कंप्लेन किया है, डिनाई किया है और फिर बाद में क्विट किया है. फिर बाद में दुनिया भर के लोगों को आपने उंगली दिखाया है, except for, remember, everything in your life, you are responsible. You are responsible. And friends, the last point is knowledge. Now, you need to keep on upgrading your knowledge. There are 6 cylinders of knowledge which you should always have. The knowledge about your economy, knowledge about your industry, knowledge about your company, knowledge about your selling skills, product and services, and attitude. Okay? अगर ये 6 cylinders of knowledge, you have to continuously keep on upgrading. About economy, जैसा मैंने आपको बोला कि अगर आप 45 days में पेमेंट नहीं मिलता है तो
MSME.
आप उसको सेबी में लेके जा सकते हो, बोलेगा बॉस चले गो टू सेबी. दैट्स नॉलेज अबाउट इकोनॉमी, इंडस्ट्री, कौन से इंडस्ट्री में हो आप, उसका कौन कौन एजेंसीज है, अबाउट योर कंपनी, एवरीथिंग अबाउट योर कंपनी, प्रोडक्ट एंड एप्लीकेशंस, selling skills, very important. And last but not the least is about your attitude. Attitude has to be positive. Remember friends, selling jo kala hai na, sales is equal to income and income is equal to business. No sales, no income, no business. That's why I would say one thing, one step ahead of Manan. आपके ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में कितने सेल्स पीपल हैं? राजू भाई? Only one? How many members are there? 7. 1 member. How many? Bharat bhai? No salesman? Brilliant. Give a round of applause. Everyone in your organization has to be a salesperson. उसका सोच होना चाहिए. They may not go into the field, but they have to remember that they are salespeople. They have to be proud to be salespeople. उनका सैलरी आता है सेल्स से. So remember, this is a very, very important equation I want everybody to get present to. Okay? First one is, unfortunately, I'll tell you very frankly, many of us, even though we are entrepreneurs, you have never undergone a right professionally conducted sales program. You have to know you should learn to sell. And selling is a science, which you can subsequently put into practice to become a art. And selling has got so many dimensions to it. I've been studying it for 30 years, still I'm still a bacha. There's so much of power, so much of science behind selling, because we are human beings. You take all your decisions emotionally, not rationally. How do you handle a human being is a big thing. So learn to sell. Second one is learn as an entrepreneur, learn to teach. You should be every teacher is a leader and every leader is a teacher. Third one is you have to learn to sell, learn to teach the team to sell. Okay? And this you have to do with system, accountability, and code of honor. You have to have a system of selling. And everything is a process. There has to be an accountability, there has to be a review, weekly, monthly, quarterly, whatever it is. And last one is there has to be a code of honor, there has to be culture. Culture of love, culture of accountability, culture of responsibility. अगर आप ये कोई अपने organization में ला सके, I promise you, nobody can stop you. Because culture is more important than strategy. Culture का definition क्या है? Anybody? Values. Culture is way of doing things. आपके organization में किस तरीके से हर task किया जाता है. That is what is culture. Remember, between culture and strategy, which is more important? Culture, absolutely. There's a beautiful saying. If your culture and your strategy is in unison, you can eat your competitor for breakfast. But if your culture and your strategy is in variance, then your culture will eat your strategy for lunch. Hello? Huh? That's what is the relation between culture. Culture develop karo. Culture of love. There's a care between each other. There's a respect within the team. But just because he's a peon doesn't mean that you can insult him or you can call him bad words. No. Respect has to be all pervasive. Love has to be there. In fact, I want you to come to our factory. And I'm not boasting, but we have a lovely culture. Many times I'm out of India for two months, but still, I think Julie has come. I think Saribha has come. You all please come. And Amolva has come. So he has taught us deep and deep. And none of my boys are even graduates. I promise you, industry to industry, we'll take on even VIP. Function to function, we will be as good as, our R&D team will be as good as them. Our productivity is as good as them, our profitability is as good as them in many of the sectors. And all because I attribute to only one thing, constant culture, CRRK, care, respect, responsibility and ownership. Friends, I hope this has been useful. I really request all of you to look at it and it's my honor and pleasure to share. Thank you. And hope I have been of some use to you. And I really request you to note it down and use it as an X-ray, both in your professional and personal life, and take it forward. Thank you and God bless. Thank you.